This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
And that's uppercut away beautifully. What a lovely shot. Imran Safi and announces his arrival to this tournament and that of Salzburg by hitting their first ball for 6. He rocks back, carves this one away, gets it over point. 6 and 4, and early in the morning, you can see Salzburg and particularly Imran Asif are hungry for more. Down the leg side, and this is just a little nurdle on this. Ooh, a little bit of luck early on. Goraya looking to play this one down the ground, gets an inside edge. It's going to go all the way to the boundary. Again, down the leg side. This is going to go to the boundary. Just clipped away, really. That's an easy hit from Imran Asif. It's supposed to be very good for years. This one is being clipped away. That will go all the way. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. What a lovely shot this is. Just leans into this ball. That's the way to describe this from Goraya. Started going at 22s. Suleiman now seeing if he can get something right. That's been cut away beautifully in that backward point area. Now he's going to get smashed big time over the cover boundary for 6 runs. He just rocks back. The length is too short. And, well, that might be it. I think that's going to go all the way. Well, there you go, right on cue. No commentator's curse this time. That's the commentator's kiss.
A full toss, going to get hammered away. Goraya will smash that one away, well clear of the boundary rope. And he served up a juicy full toss.
And that's going to be another full toss, and it's going to be another one. This one goes into the field of joy. Well, you'll find many things in there, many animals and creepy crawlies. Maybe not a coconut, but that just been easily hit away. And bowled the delivery, which only one was taken from. Well, we're talking ones. The batters out there are thinking of 6s as Zishan Goraya. He gets the MJ swivel on this, a little bit of the, oh! It's going to be a chase for the fielder who is not able to stop it. Yeah.
The golden ball. This one is just helped away, goes towards fine leg. It's going to be 4 runs.
It's been hit pretty well. That one is another misfield. Oh, dear. Yeah, I did, because that is probably going to be 4, but is it going to be a no ball? That's the question. Up in the air, that's a good shot, isn't it? Goes inside out on this. And just when you were thinking it could finish with another non-boundary delivery. So, you know, it was like going to the park, going on the bike, doing little things like that. As that one gets played away, and that's a nice shot. So Zishan Goraya joins the likes of Imran Asif, as both the openers have brought up their half century. So great start from both of these guys for both the openers in a partnership of 118. And that is 6 more. It's going to be wide of us here in the cube. And it's a nice shot from Imran Asif. Thing is here, now, depending on how they go, now if one batter takes control here of the situation, that's a marvellous strike, isn't it? It's just timing. Short, up in the air, but this one also will go all the way. Gear, gear, gear. And I think that's going to be just 4 this time. There's this one here. Oh, my word. You should have gone to, you know where, save us, because that is a clanger from the fielder. Oh, dear, oh, dear. There's nothing better than coming down that hill, going fast, and having the smell of nail varnish. And he launches into this as well. Well, this has been really a top-class assault of hard hitting from these 2 openers from Salzburg. And just have a look at this partnership now. Whereas all the new modern bikes just, well, they're just not made for being left out in all weather. That's another biggie. Imran Asif now wants to catch up with Zishan Groya, who's on 84 at the other end. I'm sure it is, but I'll say supposedly because some people still think that not ideally, but supposedly it helps the environment and it's good on pollution.
You don't tend to see too many bicycles or scooters around where I'm based. This one's gone up in the air and just out of the fielder's grasps. And Garaya moves up to 90, so he's got a couple of balls left in his innings.
That is the 6. So he moves to 96. Zishan Garaya is on his way to a century. And he's overtaken Imran Asif. And we said at the time that both these batters could finish around about the 80s because it looks like they were sharing the strike. It will be. It's an edge. It will go to the boundary. 100 is on the board. We have a century here at the Seabarn Cricket Ground. And it happens at the start of match day 8, match number 36. And it's Salzburg that have come to the party. And it's Zishan Garaya will finish on 100 exactly of 33 deliveries. That last over from Waliullah Mandozai goes for 27. And when he got on strike, he's gone 6-6-4. Gets played out to the offside, no run. In the air, just wide off the fielder. Yeah, I think the NSCC have scored 196 and 193, is that right?
193 against Sher Punjab as well.
Good shot, that's a good shot. Goes short, does Iqbal. Well, he's not had a bowl on this so far. That's nicely played, soft hands, that's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Well, maybe he's finally going to get hold of one. It's going to just trickle over the ropes. So Wahidi clobbers one away for 4 runs.
Yeah, gets hold of that pretty well. Goes for it again, and it's a catching opportunity. And that's the first wicket. So Salzburg pick up the first wicket, and it's the man who scored the century also gets their first wicket. Just gets guided away wide off the fielder. That'll be 4 runs.
Just catches the top edge and flies away for 4 runs.
That's been smashed. That is big. Doesn't even need to look where that's gone. I can tell you it's gone a long way. It's a big. And now this one's get away from the keeper, who's probably just standing a little bit too far back here. And that one has bounced in front of Likat Mohammed. John Heesham was saying there's a prince in the house when Prince Saka came into the chat. Well, we got a prince in the house here as well, because I think if you take a closer look at Ranjit Singh's jersey, he's got Prince written on the back of that.
Gets the ball to come back in a fair bit, and it's a great shot. Clears the front leg, goes straight down the ground, and he has pumped that for a 6, so a rough start to the over for the bowler.
And, well, talking of 6, well, that's another one. So this one has gone 6 and 6. One over the long on, and this one has gone over long off. Oh no, it's another one that's going to get past the keeper. It's going to be 4 more byes.
Now Mandozai will look to go for a big shot. Does he have enough on it? Not quite, but it's going to be put down anyway. That's Aqib Iqbal who has dropped that catch for Salzburg, and of course, they still want to get all 4 points out of this match. As we can see, the single point graphic is up, and well, if they do get 1 point out of this game.
Good shot. It'll be, I think, just 1 bounce and goes for 4. I just saw the puff of dust go up as that ball hits the surface. And that one is lofted, and he will get it over the fielder. Goes into that mid-wicket area. Gets a bit of the bottom hand in play here. Ties it pretty well. And now he'll take the catch. It's as easy as that. And really, you could say that's created by Imran Asif himself, because the bit of fielding he did the ball before, that is high up in the air, and it goes a long way. That brings up the 50 to Buzat Omari. So, good knock here from the captain. Takes him to 55 of 24 deliveries. It's hit well, and that's going to be 4 more. Beautifully played. It gets plenty of this, and that's going to go over Iqbal as well. So it's another boundary. So those wide balls that he bowled at the beginning are now costing him. And I think he gets a little bit of bat on this as well. Certainly hear something. Goes for it and gets it. Crunched. So a good way to start for Waliullah Mendoza. Had to wait a while to get on strike. But when he does get on strike, he crunches that pretty well. And that goes all the way for 6. And now this one is up in the air. The fielder struggling to find it in the sun. He gets hands to it, but he can't hold on to it. And then I think he's making his excuses already about the sun. Now, where does this hit? If that's hitting him on the pad, if that's hitting him on the pad, I'm saying it's out, and the umpire thinks long and hard about it. And he will go because this is a full delivery. The batter's jumped right in front of the stumps here. And, yeah, this is going to be Buset Amari who would go. Not that many bowlers that haven't taken 6 for us, but this one is not a good one. But this also sums up, when you look at that graphic, 6 for 22. Could really be the whoever loses that match. I think it probably has no real chance then of making it into 5th spot. That's a good pickup. It's nicely played away. So Waliullah showing once again his strength. It's a good powerful strike. 6 runs for him. You think he's going to come through a lot quicker, but he doesn't. That's hit away, but it's going to get away. So Safi also brings up his first boundary. Up in the air, wicketkeeper calls it and takes the catch. So Chima takes his second wicket. This will be Safi that will go. And, well, maybe he was ready to come off earlier. Well, he is going to have to come off this time. And for legitimate reasons, he'll be out on 9. Good catch. Oh, that one is too high, surely. Both umpires call it on the field of play. I think he was lucky to get away with one, if I'm honest. A couple of balls before he took the wicket, but this time there's no doubt about it. It's going to be a catch, but not out. Well taken. Of course, was the free hit, and I think the fielder was very alert to it. Zahid Khan takes a good catch, but I think he might have, well, he's holding one of his fingers. Well, that's hurt him, and he's taking the catch, but you can see that hand of his. It's one of those where you think, it's a free hit. Shall I just let it go? Because it's not really going to make much difference to the match. And if he's hurt himself badly, and he may be thinking he should have done, the batters will get another couple here. That will be it. That's Shane Mahmood. At least he does get a couple of runs for his outing there of the 2 balls that he faces. So Salzburg will start their campaign with a win, but they don't quite get the 4 points that we thought that they would really be hunting for.